Yo, what's up, everybody? So last night I ended up taking a really good trade. It was late in the morning, like around 2 in the morning. I ended up shorting Zen, which was one of the most perfect setups that I've seen in a really long time. It ended up being a very profitable trade. So I ended up taking a $9,000 profit, which was 3% on a $300,000 position. And the coolest thing about my Discord group, the elite tier, is that we all hunt for trades together. If anybody in the elite tier finds a really good trade that I personally take as well and I didn't see, I give them 10% of my profits. So this member, Charms Laced, she found this trade. So I ended up making about $9,000 and I ended up sending her about $900, 10% of my profit, which is a really big amount. So that's one of the reasons you guys gotta join my Discord group. The signups are gonna close on December the 31st. That will be the last day that you can join for the 60% off sale. It's normally $1,150, but it's 60% off to $450. You're gonna get to join my private elite tier Discord group for 6 months. You're also going to get access for my Philakone's course version 3.0, Mastering the Day Trading Markets, where you're going to learn everything that I know so you can master all of my strategies. I think that it's going to be one of the best investments that you guys can ever make when it comes to learning how to day trade in crypto. I'm currently right now on a $95,000 win streak since the dip on when Bitcoin started to drop to the bottom. Everybody was bullish, but I decided to short $3 million live while live streaming and also giving away $2,500 of the $55,000 profit that I made. So right now, I'm not sure how the market's trending, but what I do know is that I have the skills to be able to day trade in any market. So let's go, guys. Bull market 2025. Enjoy this trade. I hope to see a lot of you guys as my members in the elite tier group and especially taking my course. Enjoy the live trade. I'm heading to the UK to spend time with my lady and her family for the holidays. Have a great day, everybody. Guys, what's up? So I've taken a challenge from a friend and also somebody in my elite tier Discord group. Her name is uh Charms Laced. Okay, so she's pointing out a coin called Zen. Zen's short looking juicy. Rejected from the trend line. I told her to tell me why Ireland, because she's from Ireland. Rejected from the trend line. I got in a little bit, in my opinion, scale in more once the trend line breaks. That's a very good observation. So I made a counter argument and I said to her, what if it makes one more subwave? What will you do? But she answered that already by DCing in further. So I said to her, how confident are you? Should I enter now? If I enter now, if I lose, you're muted for 1 week. If I win, you get 10% of my profits. Accept or deny. She accepted. Therefore, I am in the trade. I'm in the trade and I'm down about $500 right now. But this is going to be a very interesting trade. So let's zoom out. Obviously, I vetted the trade and I understand it very well before I entered it. So the trade goes something like this. Okay, it goes something like, give me a 1, give me a 2, give me a 3, give me a 4. Wow, you can fucking count to 5, motherfucker. Congratulations. So this is the fifth wave. Bearishly divergent RSI in every single wave so far. Right, so it's looking pretty damn good. It's actually in our favor. The only risk in this particular trade is how this is a wave 4 down there, and there's possibly one more 5 waves going to the upside, like a small, tiny fifth wave, where this is making a 1, 2, a 3, 4, and a 5. So I have to account for that, right? Just to be conservative. So maybe one more fifth subwave going up. If there is one more fifth subwave going up, like how high can it really go, right? I'd probably say about $34, 10% more, maybe 32 to double top. So because of that, like you have to really understand the risk here. But I think that, believe it or not, like I think that this in here, this little conglomerate is actually the fifth wave that's struggling to even form. So because of that, I'm gonna probably enter more soon. So right now the way it works is there's a trend line that goes like that, right?
and also it's making a diagonal type of pattern. Or not diagonal, a symmetric triangle. So notice I have my alerts sandwiched below and above, right? So if it breaks above 32, I've already calculated that. To 32, I'll be down only 8,000. But what I'll do is like I keep about, like $300,000-400,000 on my account now. So what I'm gonna do is just DCA. I'm gonna double down because I anticipate that the fifth subwave could be making, and then I'll DCA, and then there'll be the final fifth subwave, and then I'll probably win the trade. I think this is like a 100% guaranteed win. I would prefer to stay in this 100K position only, but the worst case scenario is I'm down 7K, and then I add more to my position. I add like $200,000 more. I get a better average entry, and then it drops significantly. So I think it's a win-win. Man, I'm up so much tonight. I'm just on this crazy ass win streak. I just have a hard time losing lately. You know why? Because I've cut out all the bullshit in my life and all the fucking people that don't even deserve a space. They don't deserve even an ounce of my energy or time. And the only thing that I do is I focus on myself. I focus on bettering myself for my lady and I, for my family, for my parents, to give me that life that I deserve. And I spent literally 2 years in the basement, man, when I was 30 years old. 2 years. I didn't see a single person studying every single day, 16 hours a day. That is why I'm in the top 1% of all traders in the world and I'm able to bank this kind of profit that I'm in. So this has 5 clear Elliott wave patterns. Elliott wave is one of the best theories to learn in the world, and every time you count 5 Elliott waves, you will always be in profit. Imagine if you guys spent 2 years of your time, or even 6 months, just cutting out all the bullshit, cutting out all the people. Forget about the fucking validation that you need from other people in your life. Just better yourself. You fucked up enough. I fucked up enough. We've all made tons of mistakes in our lives. And when is it time for us to give us the opportunity instead of always worrying about other people, worrying about what they think of us, worrying about doing things for them, worrying about making other people happy? Fuck them all, man. Fuck them all. The only person that matters in this world is you. That's it. Number one, that's you. And you deserve to give yourself that chance. Every time you climb on top of that fence, you see it's greener on the other side, but you're just too scared to make that leap, too scared to go to the other side, too scared of the unknown. So you stay exactly where you are forever, and that's not a good place to be. And the people that decide to hop over that fence, man, a lot of the times they climb on top of it. They're about to jump over. They see it's so green on the other side. But that fear, that unknown, that uncertainty of not knowing what's on the other side, how are they going to handle themselves? How are they going to adapt to these new situations, these new places, these unknowns? They are so scared of that. So because of that, they go back to the other side. They get off that fence and they go back to what's comfortable the most. And that is the scariest thing in life, to live in a place that is comfortable, to live in a place that's known, a place where you feel safe. But when you feel that danger and you take on that risk, that is where the biggest prizes in life will be. And that is why I'm able to take on these massive profits that you guys see me take every single fucking day, because you have to be daring, you have to be brave. So I'm currently in a short position right now for 290,000 American dollars, and this is just like play money to me, right? I don't make my profits from day trading. I maybe make like 300, 500,000 a month day trading. That's it. It's not even much. And keep in mind, I've got a multi-million-dollar portfolio that's almost 10 million Canadian dollars, on top of running one of the biggest businesses in crypto, where I have one of the biggest Discord groups that people have ever known. And I actually trade transparently and live at the same time. My Discord group is where you want to be if you want to make the most progress in crypto. So this coin here, it showed 5 very clear waves. And now I'm staying up at 3 in the morning, just fucking hustling. I'm not gonna go to sleep. You know why? Even though I got a flight in less than 10 hours, I'm gonna stay up. I'm gonna make sacrifices so I can make a gigantic profit. Because sacrifices, man, that's what's needed in life to get to where you wanna be. I've been in so many toxic relationships, so many fucking bitches that have come around. And you know what? I'm well spoken. I'm wealthy. You know, I can pick up those girls that are tens easily. Every girl I've ever dated has always been smoking fucking hot. Because I've got the money, I've got the crypto, I'm fit, I'm good looking, I'm well spoken, I'm sweet. But those kind of women, sometimes they're just there to take advantage of you. So finding that sweet woman who's wholesome, that's traditional, that is the most difficult thing. And I'm so grateful to be in a relationship where I found that girl, man. She's as good as it gets. I'm done. Head over heels. She's the one. I give her everything because she gives me even more. Once you find that stability in life, man, things really change. But until you focus on yourself, until you get to the level you want to be, you will never attract that kind of women in your life. I believe in vibrating in frequencies. I believe that we only attract the level that we vibrate at. Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter what you do in life. Doesn't matter if you're like an engineer, if you're a teacher, you're a day trader, you're a fucking, hustler. Doesn't matter, man. You're only gonna attract the kind of level that you vibrate at. And the goal in life is to vibrate as at the highest possible frequency. And this way you attract the best things in your life. And when you start to take care of yourself in every way, physically, financially, you got to make sure it's so well balanced socially as well, right? Take care of your mental well-being. I do shit like yoga, man. I meditate. I do everything. I'm super fit, man. I'm very healthy in every way. I can run for an hour and not even be tired. And that's why I'm at this level that I am at now. And I hope to see every single one of you in 2025 improve and be a much better version of yourself too. So this trade is gonna be very easy, man. It's gonna be a very easy trade. I'm gonna make another $10,000. No problem. No problem, guys. It's gonna be a very easy trade. Look at my last few trades, man. It's crazy, man. Crazy. And then I go on a massive win streak for like, I'm up $90,000 or something in like 48 hours. It's just crazy, man. How much I can be up sometimes. I go on these crazy ass win streaks because I've dedicated the time to making sure that my life is better than it was last year. And if you keep focusing on making sure that your life is better than it was before, you're always going to constantly improve and be a better version of yourself than you were last year. So it doesn't matter the situation, the position that you're in now. You might have gone through shit. You might have gone through the worst. You might have done things that you regret. You might have done things for people that didn't deserve it. But you're still here today, man. There's a lot of times where you do things for people. You make sacrifices for them, especially women, man. I've made so many sacrifices for fucking women. I've done things for them. I've taken the blame for them and shit like that. Got into trouble with them for the fucking law. Things like that. Fuck them, man. Where are they today? They're not here. They're just fucking moochers. Fuck them. Just worry about number one, and that's you, dog. You're the fucking number one in your life. Nobody else deserves an ounce of your energy. If somebody took away your happiness, fuck them. Just use that opportunity to learn from it. That's it. Don't dwell on it. Don't regret it. Don't cry about it. Give yourself that moment, that one day to feel a little bit bad about the things that you did, that you regret, but learn from it, move on, champ the fuck up, get up. Doesn't matter how big you are, doesn't matter how tough you are, right? You're better than that, man. Here's a $10,000 profit right here. This is going to turn into a 15 or 20K profit right away. Watch this. Guys, so this is pretty much how it's going to go tonight. I'm going to take my profit now. I'm okay with this profit. I'm up over 10K. It's time to casually de-risk. I'm in the $300,000 position. Got to check the volume first of all and realize that it's only at 680. So the volume is not really the highest right now. So I'm going to de-risk very, very slowly. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that I don't spike up the market, because like positions like this can really spike up the market. So you gotta really ease out very slowly. Every time I put in the limit order in there, you can see the market spiking, right? So I'm closing it very, very slowly, very casually. Let's get out of this trade. Let's see how it goes. I don't want to spike up the market, man. I don't want to have slippage. I don't want to lose my profits just because of slippage and I'm greedy. So patience is number one. Patience is going to be key. Let's do it slowly, guys. Alrighty, so the market is spiking up a little bit right now. It's getting back to the 5 ranges. I'm losing out on some profits. And you can't blame the market, right? Like you can kind of identify the support levels kind of right there, right? Like I think it's going to hit those support levels just a little bit lower, but you got to be very patient and understand that the support level is going to be hit. I have a flight to catch very soon. Always flying business class, man. That's the way it goes. Once you get a taste of that business class, you don't fly economy anymore, you know, because you get that taste of it and you think to yourself, like, how the fuck can I stay here all the time? There's no way I'm gonna go back to where I was once I've had a taste of this, once I've had a taste of something good. Why would I want to go back? Why would I want to settle for less? Fuck that, man. I don't fly economy anymore. So the profits are shaving away now because of the liquidity that's drying up, and also the market's not really dropping to the way that I want it to. So I don't know if it's going to hit here. It's 3 in the morning. I stayed up a little bit too late tonight. I got a flight to catch soon. I got some responsibilities to tend to, and I'm not going to stay up a lot later than I need to. Whether I make $10,000 or $20,000, I don't think I'm going to stay up later because I realized that it's important for me to be with my family during the Christmas time. So we're going to try to close this position of buying and de-risk here and try to get out the best that we can right now. Let's see if I'm going to spike up the market. Let's see if the market is going to tend to me. So I'm closing like 50K now. Let's try to get out of this position. The market is really reacting to my large positions that I'm putting in, as you can see here. So I'm literally the one driving up the market right now. I'm going to be 1% of the entire market. Because if you think about it, I'm in it for $300,000. If you look at the volume, it's about $670,000 and I'm trading 600K. So because of that, I'm literally the number, like I'm 1% of the whole market right now. So because of 1% of the market, that needs to be considered. I'm basically a whale, right? I'm a whale. Every time I trade, I'm a fucking whale. I'm the majority of the market. There's not many people that are going to be trading with 1% size of the volume, right? So I got to be considerate of that and close slowly rather than spiking up the market with the market execution. So you guys see those orders of mine, people are just trying to fill it. The market's trying to gauge whether this whale is trying to push up the market to actually buy or not. So all these algos are trying to figure me out, but I got them figured out. It's all good, man. I'm gonna close this soon. I think I'm gonna make 8,000, 9,000 on this trade. All right, some orders are getting closed. Closing more. Let's see how it goes. 652, 58. Let's go in a lower time frame and see how this works out. Nah, it's bouncing. I can just tell, man. I can just tell it's bouncing. Watch, every time I remove these orders, the market drops. See that? It dropped by like 0.02. Look at that. Market drops every time I remove my orders. There you go. See, I put it in. The market starts to rally. See that? The algos are trading against me right now. Pretty hard. But watch, when I remove it, when I 6.3, I rallied a little bit there. Let's keep going. Let's try to get these closes in. I don't want to market execute, man, because it really drives up the price and people think that they're buying rather than selling into my positions. But see that? Ooh, I fucking just market executed. It spiked up to 6.7. I'm not doing that again. Fuck that, man. Let's go slow and easy. Maybe once in a while, you know, I can do that, but not much. Can't market execute. It's driving up the market too much. This market's really buying my bids right now. $50,000 more to trade or to close. I think it's time for me to market execute this. Let's get out, guys. Let's get out. Bam. not the best profit because of slippage, but you know what? It's like a delicate balance between this a little bit too late and also like I got some responsibilities tomorrow, man. I'm heading to London. Gonna be flying their business class to go see my lady and her family, right? That's more important. So I took in probably 8,000, I'm guessing. Ooh, I took in $8,954. Fuck yeah. There you go, guys. That was a good $9,000 profit. This trade took place over 3 hours and about 3 hours and 16 minutes. Fuck yeah, time to go sleep. Gonna get ready. Gonna start packing. Gonna go start eating a lot of Polish food in the UK with my lady, man. Fuck yeah. That's some crazy profits. Look at that, man. Fucking crazy profits. Fuck yeah. Let's go. Road to $10 million American. Let's go.